Hey y'all, Uncle Jesse here. How's everybody doing? Let me turn this fan off. I just want to answer a couple of comments. Some guy said, how do I find a wife? Okay, well, I met Zia in Dayton, Asia. And now I met another girl, which we talked for 2 years and video chatted and all of that. Look in other videos, you'll see how that went. How did it go? Not too good. But anyway, everything worked out. I was going to move here anyway because I did my research. Liked the people. I didn't like where things were going where I was at, so I packed up and booked. Anyway, go to Dayton Asia and check them out. Don't send anybody money. Don't ever send anybody money until you meet them. You come here and meet them, y'all date, you find out what kind of person she is, you find out what kind of family she's got. Then, okay, well, you got to go back and go to work or whatever, and you're planning on taking her back, which I wouldn't suggest that, but a lot of guys have with success. So, it's really up to you, fellas. But I would come here first, would be my suggestion. Come here first, rent you an apartment, plan on staying a couple of months. If you have to go back and forth for work and you want to come here for a 2-week vacation, well, that's a different story. But anybody that's retired and thinking about moving around, or just come here and hang out. Go to Thailand and hang out. I hear it's pretty good. I want to go to Thailand for a visit. But you have to make up your own mind where you want to stay. A lot of people say, oh, how do you live in that old? Well, we're under construction, and you build a little bit when you have money. And when you get it to where you got a roof over your head, you have electricity, you have running water, you can live there. Got full bathroom facilities. We have a tile bathroom here. You can live there. You know, we have a stove. We have a refrigerator in the house. We have electricity, as you can see. We don't have air conditioning, but I done got acclimated to the weather. Really, I mean, sometimes it gets a little hot during the day. Go swimming, take a shower, sit in front of a fan. That's what I do. But if you really got to have air conditioning, rent you a place. My first 2 apartments had air con, $10K a month, supposedly. But, be wary of the internet when you look for apartments to rent. Make sure that the people that you're renting from always gives you a receipt. Always get a receipt, because I've had bad experiences that in the past. That's a long story. I probably said it in other videos. I really don't want to talk bad about people, but it happens. You have to be careful. Always get your receipt. Always make sure when you sign a lease here in the Philippines, if it ain't notarized and done through a lawyer, then it's worthless. If they come to you and they say, here's the lease for a year, you sign it, and then things go south from there, just pack your stuff up and move on. I've had threats about that, and I went to the barangay and talked to them about it. Actually filed a complaint, and they were very good. They were like, well, That's what gives Filipinos a bad name, certain people. Well, that's what gives everybody in the world a bad name, certain people. What is that food called? Hummus? Yeah, I don't know about that either. But I don't like to get into politics, especially on my channel. I talk to my friends about politics and personal conversations. But yeah, they give people a bad name. Groups like that give people a bad name. Certain people give groups of people a bad name. A lot of Americans, as you've seen on this platform, give people a bad name. They like to tell tall tales, big made up fabricated stories, clips from your videos, clips from other people's videos, chopped up and served to you just like your local fake news. So take it how you want it. That's just the way it is. And you know, you have to be aware of people. I dated, like I said, several girls. I was talking to several girls when I met Zia. Uh, you know, I'd come to see her. I liked her attitude. I liked her family. It was during the pandemic, so everybody was locked down and nobody was working. And, you know, they were getting along just fine. And as a matter of fact, they welcomed me into their home here, which they had already established, started building the main house. And I'm going to help them finish it. And that's what's going on here. I'm building Zia a little apartment here. We're buying land. We are legally married. We've been married January. Babe, January or February is our anniversary? January, ain't it? Oh, well, she's wandered off somewhere. Anyway, I think January 28th? January 28th will be our second wedding anniversary. So, you know, and we was together over a year for that. So, we've been together close to, I'd say about 3.5 years now, maybe. I'd have to think about it. Close to 4 years. Anyway, I've been here, let's see, I've been here 4 years and 7 months. And I was in Cebu for over a year, roundabout. A little over a year before I met Zia. So we've been together almost 4 years. But anyway, watch to the end of the video. I had a comment on how can I find a wife. Just go to Dating Asia. There's other Christian, Asian date apps. There's different dating apps you can go to. Dating Asia was the free app that I used. Another friend of mine had recommended it, another expat, my Russian buddy Dmitry. He said check out Dating Asia, so I did, and I dated a bunch of different girls. Lived with a couple of them, or had a couple of them live with me, and then I met Zia, and well, you know, you find a good woman that's loyal and ain't out here chasing every Tom, Dick, and Harry, and wants you for you and not your money, because I ain't got no damn money. You know, I'm lucky to have what little bit of hair I got. 61 years old, you know, she's 24. Ha! I don't know why she loves me, but she loves me, fellas. That's all I can say about that. And just come here. Come here first. Make plans to come here. See how you like it. If you weren't raised in the country and you weren't raised on a farm and you don't know how to survive like a poor person, don't come here and think you're going to live in the province. unless you got plenty of money to build you a great big old house and wire it and electricity and air conditioning and pretty it up exactly like you want it. Because if you come here to the province, you're going to be sorely disappointed when you see how the people live. Now, I'm not downing the people in the province because I grew up similar, you know. I know what it's like to use an outhouse. You know, I used to spend weekends with my cousins out on the big farm, and they had outhouses. They didn't have indoor plumbing. They had a water pump, you know. A lot of people around us had a water pump. They called me the city boy, which we did live closer to a little small city. Very small city. But we did live closer to the city, and we did have indoor plumbing. And we, you know, like I talked about in my last video, we had an old cast iron above ground well, which was 200 foot. We drank the water straight out of the ground. It wasn't filtered. It wasn't nothing. It was aquifer, you know. They don't call it the artesian city for nothing. Got some of the best water in the world right there in the ground. But yeah, you come here, if you got, depending on how much money you got, you can live in a mansion, in a gated community, with guards, armed guards, 24/7. You can live in a nice apartment, $200 a month, $300 a month. I know where a beach house is, $400 a month. You walk out in the backyard, there's the ocean. It's not exactly a beach. It's the part of the access area is kind of cliffy, and they have stairs. It's a big rock, and they have stairs going down. But the backyard's level. It's beautiful. It's I think 3 or 4 bedroom house, fully furnished. 20,000 pesos a month, which is a little less than $400. Yeah, I was thinking about moving there myself. It's in Cebu, south of Cebu, south of the city of Cebu on the island of Cebu. But yeah, it's a beautiful little setup there. But I'm still thinking about that. Anyway, I just wanted to shoot y'all out a little video and let the viewers know, oh, how can I get a woman like that? Well, that's how you do it. You do your research. You come here, you hang out, you meet people, and you really have to learn for yourself. You can take advice from expats and other travelers, but to really get a grasp on things, you have to find out for yourself. You have to come see with your own eyes. You have to experience with your own heart. So, I hope everybody enjoys that. And watch this little clip of the kids playing out in the field tonight. I had to take a picture of them. That's not too good. I need a good camera. Hey, I'm poor. But anyway, you can get the gist of the lights they're playing with. They got some little different colored lights that fly around. I don't even know whose kids they were. They were just neighborhood kids. Alright, hush! Get on, hush! They're just neighborhood kids, and that's my dogs barking at the other dogs that walked up. But they're just neighborhood kids that were out here in our field next door playing, which, who cares? Hope they was having a ball. I had to video them. They had these colored lights, and I think they throw them up in the air and they float down or they fly around. I'm not real sure. They had some swing around lights, and they was out there playing, and they have these cannons. We call them potato guns in America. Where I'm from in America, we call them potato guns because we shoot potatoes out of them. See how far you can shoot a potato. But around here, they just make noise. They don't shoot anything. They just pop. They're out there popping the potato gun and playing in the field with their lights. And I've seen the lights flickering here through little jungle we got going on here, and I was like, let me walk out there and see what the kids are doing. They out there with them lights playing, you know, because when I see lights around here, I get very curious. So, anyway, y'all watch this little clip. Good day. Yeah, looks like the kids are having a good time out in the field with their play lights. Tom, what's the matter, buddy? You want me to walk over and give you some food? Check it out. They having a ball out there in the field. Poor Tom. I wonder what they got out there. They got some kind of flying apparatus. Something out there. You can't see them, but you can see the lights. That's pretty cool. They got different colored lights out there blinking. And they're throwing them up. Oh, they're flying. They're floating back down. How about that? That is so cool. It's hard to see, y'all. It's just, yeah. This camera ain't worth shit. But, yeah, I was just curious about what was going on out in the field. I seen all the lights flying around. It's the kids out there playing. They got them some new toys. Look at that. I don't know if y'all can see it, but those things are flying around out there. Those blue and red things. They blinking blue and red. There they go. Hey, they having a good time. What you barking at, huh? What you barking at? So, I just listen to the dogs bark and the kids play. Let me straighten this thing up here. Now the dogs are going to continue to bark and not be quiet. But that's the way it goes. Whatever's going on out in the road, probably got some people walking around because it's cool. Let me pause this a minute. What are you doing, dear? You buy what? Oh, well, we got plenty of apple tea, baby. Oh, okay. That one got more vitamins in it? We'll put your bicycle back up out of the way now. Yeah. I just wanted to see what you were doing. I was being nosy. What she got, boy? Oh, C2? Wow. Is he good? He wants to run and hide now. All right, baby. I was just being nosy. I had to see what you was doing. Was it good, boy? Yummy, yummy. All right, I'm going back out here. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye, Tintin. Bye-bye. See you later.